was my third year driving long-haul truck routes through the Midwest. You get used to the loneliness, the endless cornfields, the static hum of the CB radio. But that stretch of Route 17 near the South Dakota border? Even locals avoid it after dark. No cell towers, no gas stations, just a two-lane highway swallowed by wheat fields that rustle like something's moving through them. I first noticed the headlights around 2 a.m. An old pickup truck, far back but keeping pace. No big deal, I thought. Then my radio crackled. A woman's voice, frayed with panic. "Don't stop. Don't let him see you." I laughed it off. Pranksters, right? But the pickup crept closer. No plates. Its windshield, smeared like something oily, was dripping inside. When I pulled over to piss, the pickup stopped too. I froze. The cab was empty. But in my headlights, I saw handprints on my trailer. Small ones like a child's. The radio hissed again. "He's coming." I floored it. The pickup vanished. But for miles, I heard breathing over the CB. Not mine. They found my rig abandoned a week later. No sign of me. But drivers still report a semi with child-sized handprints, trailing the smell of gasoline and rot. I took the caretaker job at Hollow Creek Farm to escape the city. The old widow who owned it paid cash, no questions asked. "Just keep the vandals out," she said. The farmhouse was frozen in the 50s. Floral wallpaper, a rusted swing set out back. Quiet. Too quiet. The first week, I found my boots by the door upside down. Then the piano started playing at night. Not melodies, just single keys like someone testing them. I told myself it was the wind. But then I saw her in the cornfield at dusk. A woman in a faded yellow dress, facing away. Always facing away. The turning point? I found the cellar. The widow never mentioned it. Inside were children's toys, a rotting wedding dress, and a journal. The last entry: "I can't let him take her again." That night, the piano played Frère Jacques. The yellow-dressed woman stood at the foot of my bed, still facing away, until her head twisted over her shoulder. No face, just teeth. I left everything behind. The widow's number's disconnected now, but sometimes at night I hear piano keys, and I wonder who's living there next. My brother Jake swore Blackwater Lake was cursed. Locals said a town drowned when the dam broke in '38. "Don't go near the water after sundown," they warned. But Jake was obsessed with the lights people saw under the surface, like lanterns moving. We camped there anyway. First night, normal. Second night, we heard splashing. Not fish, rhythmic like swimming. Jake ran to the shore. "They're waving," he screamed. I saw nothing, just darkness. The third night, Jake vanished. His tent was soaked, reeking of algae. I followed footprints to the water's edge. There, half buried in mud, was Mom's locket, the one we'd buried Jake with after he drowned 6 years ago. Search parties found nothing. But sometimes at dusk, I see lights under the lake, and a shadow on my dock, dripping, waiting. Each story leans into isolation, plausible denial, and sensory dread. The smell of gasoline, the texture of mud-crusted lockets. The endings refuse catharsis, leaving the listener to imagine what, or who, might still be out there. If you're enjoying these spine-tingling tales and want more chilling adventures, hit that subscribe button and bell, turn on notifications. Your support keeps the stories coming.